All right, today we're looking at the Frio by Thermaltake, their new extreme overclocking CPU air cooler. Very, very nice design. I think it's definitely one of Thermaltake's best designs ever. They've had a lot of those crazy spin ones and weird designs with colors and LEDs. None of that. Get to the point, get the business done. This is really cool. Look at the design, black and red, aluminum heat fins. It looks really, really cool. Now it comes pre-installed with one fan, but in the box, included, you get the second fan, and these are not just your ordinary fans. These are some pretty intense pulse width modulation fans. They're fully adjustable from 1200 to 2500 RPM, and when they're fully cranked up with both of them installed, you're getting 101.6 CFM, which, if you don't know, that's a lot of airflow. Now, it's an aluminum fin design, as you can see right there, aluminum fins with a copper plate, but it also is nickel coated and it does have aluminum. Check out these heat pipes. Huge heat pipes. There's 5 8mm gas filled heat pipes. So very efficient design. The bottom is very flat, and it does have brass inside, but it is nickel plated. So just keep that in mind, and if you want to lap it, you can, but it is fairly smooth. I put a razor to it and it was fairly flat. I don't think it would need much lapping even for the most extreme overclockers, but very nice. Now it does say on the box that it will cool a 220 watt CPU. What kind of CPU is that? I don't know, but something very overclocked. 50,000 hours mean time between failures. And just so you know, I'm going to rotate this so you can see what we're talking about here. 98 millimeters wide, 165 millimeters tall, and then the length, looking at it this way, is 139 millimeters. So keep that in mind when you're putting it into your CPU, into your case, because it will take a lot of space. If your motherboard's here, you know, your case needs to give you a little bit of room, so it needs to be about that big at least, and I'd say that's about, you know, 2.5 feet. Make sure that you have enough space for this thing, because it is pretty big, but it will do an excellent job of keeping your CPU cool. And if you want to overclock on air, this is basically what you got to go for. Very nice CPU cooler. Now, regardless of what company you use, what processor, what motherboard, you are going to be okay, because you have every single type of mounting bracket. You also get thermal grease, extra screws. I mean, look at this. You have AM2 and AM3 plus, or I'm sorry, AM2 plus and AM3, 1156, 1366. 775. So if you're using any Intel processor or any AMD processor that's been out over the past like 5 years, you're good to go with a CPU cooler. And to round off the package, bring it all together, a 3-year warranty, which is absolutely incredible, because those fans do kind of go bad or start making noise after a while. You have 3 years to run this thing into the ground before you get, you know, you're off warranty. So really cool product. Got to give it to Thermaltake. This is probably your best product ever. I'm liking it a lot. Really good. It's got the full manual adjustment right here, pulse width modulation, so you can crank it up all the way to high if you're going to overclock. Keep it on low to be nice and quiet when you're not. Very cool CPU cooler, and it looks great. Huge heat pipes, flat bottom, aluminum fins, copper base. Sweet product. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Thermaltake Frio dual 120mm CPU cooler, type in T925-3046 into any major search engine.